Camilla, thank you. Now to the latest on COVID-19. The Oregon Health Authority is reporting 947 people are battling the virus in the hospital right now. That is 60 fewer than yesterday. That's a big drop. The health authority says the number we're looking for is 400, and then they will lift the mask mandate. The OHA is reporting 2,653 new cases overall. That is below the 7-day average, which is sitting about 3,500. It's also reporting 12 new deaths. There are 153 patients in the ICU, which is 19 fewer than yesterday. And finally, test positivity. It keeps dropping too. The OHA is reporting 12.8% of testing completed yesterday came back with positive results. And more welcome news tonight. Today, the Health Authority and OHSU's COVID-19 forecaster says we're just past the peak of the Omicron surge. Fox 12's Drew Marine spoke with that forecaster today about what this means for Oregon going forward. Drew?
Yeah, Nora, we know that the Oregon Health Authority will lift the indoor mask mandate by March 31st. And OHSU analyst Dr. Peter Graven says that aligns with his forecasting, but it's only if we continue to do our part by masking. It's been a long time coming. The OHA says the peak of the Omicron surge is now behind us. For the first time in weeks, the OHA says new COVID-19 cases have fallen by 71%, and hospitalizations have dropped below 1,000. As of Friday, the OHA reported 947 COVID-19 patients were in the hospital. This data point is something OHSU's Dr. Peter Graven watches closely, and he says the peak of hospitalizations was over a week ago.
When I see that number coming down, that tells me we are getting close to the point where we're able to get back to the time when we know we're going to have room for you. We know that we can take care of the other procedures that we need to be doing.
He forecasts COVID-19 trends and says this drop in hospitalizations is a good sign we'll be back to the levels we were at before this latest surge. But this news doesn't mean Oregon is in the clear yet. He says the curve of infections still needs to flatten.
The thing about being at the top of the hill is it's great only if you know you're going down. And the reality is the trip down is actually just as many infections, if not more, that happen. It's just fewer every day than the day before.
The OHA announced Monday they'll lift the indoor mask mandate by March 31st when they expect 400 or fewer patients will be hospitalized with COVID-19. Graven says that if we lift it sooner, hospitals could be in trouble.
We built a dam that would slow it down, and that was masking, and that was our other kind of activities, including boosters, that all slowed it down. And we've been letting that trickle go through, and we're seeing those cases. The cases could be a lot higher if we pull that dam away. If we get rid of everything today, actually, we stay at a pretty high level for an extra month. And, you know, I can tell you, anybody in the healthcare workforce does not need an extra month in these conditions.
He says, of course, we don't know what a next variant could look like, but right now he says he doesn't see anything too concerning on that front. Live in Southeast Portland, Drew Marine, Fox 12 Oregon.